Okay, everyone, welcome and thank you for being here. Today, we're going to learn how you, if you're a healer or a coach or any kind of heart-centered entrepreneur, how to launch and grow your soul's mission business as a coach or healer without losing yourself in technology or compromising your values by using these 4 alignment keys, even if you don't know where to start. So a lot of people tell me, they're like, John, I want to do my business, but I don't even know where to start. Or I want to do this, but I'm stuck with the technology, okay? So you don't need to be good with technology. And if you don't know where to start, this is perfect because we're going to help you with this right now. Okay, so let's just jump in. And I want to share with you my screen because this is how I'm going to show you this presentation. Okay, so basically our mission is to create heaven on earth. If you're anything like me, you don't just want a business, you want to create heaven on earth. And we do this by becoming a leader of light. Okay, this is one of the methods that we create heaven on earth, but our program is specifically focused on the business. Your business is you grounding heaven to earth. It's a higher mission and it's not coming from you, it's coming through you, but yet it still has to be grounded on earth. So this is what we mean when we say create heaven on earth, and it's a spiritually based business. Okay, so as a healer or coach or any kind of high ticket online spiritual entrepreneur, this is perfect. What you're going to learn today is perfect for you. And this is really the perfect business model. You've chosen a great business model if you want to do high ticket coaching or healing. And we're going to show you how today. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is John Patrick Muller. Okay, I have a degree in psychology. I used to be a professional counselor. I did very well with that. I went to graduate school. I moved into a Buddhist temple when I was 25 years old, as most people do. I became a monk at the age of 28. I did all the study programs. I did, epic amounts of meditation and retreat and daily practice and learning and studying and growing with other amazing people. I personally guided about 1,000 people or more. I'm just estimating, but it's been thousands of people who've come to my meditation classes. I've been leading meditation classes regularly since 2013, and I've impacted, thousands and thousands and thousands of people in this work. Okay. So basically, I became, at some point when I was a full-time Buddhist teacher and a monk, I wanted to reach more people. There was like 6 people coming to some of my classes, and I just wanted to reach more people. Plus, I was living in an affluent town, but I had kind of meager means myself. And I wanted to create abundance and wealth for myself. And I wanted to help more people with my work. And I realized that creating an online business could be the way to do this, right? That could be the way to reach more people and to make more money doing what I love to do. So this is what I wanted to do. And I started to figure out online business. I got the best mentors in the world. I started learning from them, buying their programs and just implementing what I was learning. Copywriting, Facebook ads, funnels, video courses, all that kind of stuff. Okay. And basically, in 2018, I opened my own digital marketing agency. I ran into a little obstacle with my own spiritual work. I had to pivot and just take the marketing I was already doing and apply it to others. So I started helping other people get clients for their businesses, including a massage therapist. She was my first client. I got her 30 paying clients in one day. Okay, we filled up her whole calendar for about 2 months in just 1 week of promotion. Imagine getting your calendar full of paying clients for 2 months, full, in just 1 week of promotion. So this is what we did for her, and she was my first client. So needless to say, I have a knack for this type of marketing thing. Marketing is just psychology, and I love psychology. I've been doing psychology for a long time. Psychology is like my real gift, and marketing has a lot of psychology within it because basically we're just connecting to people, and many times we're just using words. Words is my other special gift. Okay, so using words, connecting to people. This is amazing. This is what I do, and for me, this is what marketing is. Okay, so for me, I had my first $10,000 a month as a coach in 2019. Okay, I'll tell you more about my story in a minute. My personal best is $8,300 a day, a $38,000 a month. This $8,000 a day was when I was on vacation. So just to say, a lifestyle can be relaxed. You can have a relaxed lifestyle. My clients are getting their first high-end clients. So a lot of my clients get their first, their second, their third, their first, second, and third, or maybe their first 10, aligned high-end clients. So I only teach people how to do high-end clients, not low-ticket clients. So for me, in this context, we can say a high-ticket client or a high-end client is anything over $1,000. Okay, for a program, for a bundle of sessions, not just one session here, one session there. Okay, so one of my clients made $25,000. It was his first month ever making high-ticket sales, and he was making $2,500 sales. Okay, and he sold a bunch of people, and that was his second month with me, but it was his very first month doing this, and it all happened in 1 month for him like that. Another client got 11 in 1 month. That was her personal best. My clients are making sales for bigger amounts than I am now, which is amazing. And they're all healers or coaches doing some kind of transformative work. These are people helping people with spirituality or inner work. Okay, these are not business clients. I feel so fulfilled. So basically, I feel very fulfilled, and I want to teach you how to create a business that you love, where you feel fulfilled as well. Okay, so what's the mistakes? People make mistakes. Healers and coaches make mistakes. And this is because they listen to what other people are telling them to do. They listen to like the mainstream. Okay, the mainstream will tell you to do something called, that I call non-presence marketing. So it's not always the mainstream. Sometimes we just do these things because we're confused, but other times we're following the wrong teacher. So let me explain. There are 5 different types of non-presence marketing. The first one is called overt hiding. So this is where there's no presence, no marketing. So you're hiding in your room, or you're hiding at your 9 to 5. You are not showing up. You're not fulfilling your potential. You're not serving other people. There's no presence and there's no marketing. Okay, so you're just not doing anything even similar to you showing up, talking to your clients, enrolling them into your program. So you're not doing any of it because you're either trapped at your 9 to 5, or you're just fearful, under the covers in your room, just like you're not going to go on Facebook and get clients today. You're just not doing it. So that's called overt hiding, and that's the first type of non-presence marketing, which we say is no presence, no marketing. The second type is called hiding behind technology. This is the main one that I did. I'll tell you about this in a second. So hiding behind technology means that you get obsessed with marketing automations, or you just think you have to. Building websites, building funnels, building video courses, anything to get in between you and your clients. Okay, so there's marketing, but there's no presence. And for me, I spent some time, I spent 6 months of focused effort trying to get a client without getting any. Okay, and some of this time I was actually living out of my car, and I would go to Starbucks during the day with my computer, and I would work on my computer building a website, building a funnel, building a video course. I was, during that 6 months, I did build a video course. I built ads. I built an automated webinar funnel. I built email sequence. I built all the marketing pieces, but there was no presence because I wasn't talking to any of my ideal clients. And I wasn't planning on talking to my clients who paid either. I thought that I could outsource my work to technology. So basically, I was trying to outsource my marketing, my sales, and my delivery to some sort of technology, to videos, basically, like creating a video sales letter, automated webinar. It's just madness. The amount of time and effort that people spend doing this is insane. And they think they're doing the right thing. They think they're supposed to go right to automations and go right to video courses and trying to scale before they have a single win. It's insane. Okay, so we call this hiding behind technology because there's marketing, but there's no presence. You're literally doing anything but having conversations with your ideal clients. Okay, this is insane. And people teach you to do this sometimes. It's absolutely crazy. So anyway, this is a type of non-presence marketing. So if you want to be like me and wait 6 months to get any clients, let alone high-paying clients, you can continue to try to do non-presence marketing by building a video course or creating an automated funnel. Okay, the third type is called woke and broke, which is presence but no marketing. So woke and broke means that you have a glow and you're putting it out there, you're showing up present, you're leading meditations or doing activations on social media, You're not getting you high-end clients. You're probably not getting any clients, but if you did, it's just very low ticket. You're not going to be getting high-end clients, especially not consistently. And that's because there's no marketing combined with your presence. You need to infuse marketing within your presence, and then you'll get high-end clients, okay? If you just show up present, you're doing good karma, you're creating good deeds, it's very beneficial, and you're probably creating an audience of aligned people. It's very good, but you're not going to be turning them into high-end clients because you don't have any marketing within your presence. So we call this one woke but broke, and there's presence but no marketing. Okay, this fourth type is called hiding through masking. So it's a different type of hiding because some people hide by hiding, some people hide by masking. When you mask, you pretend to be somebody that you're not. It's like faking it till you make it, right? So you're not going to be attracting aligned clients. You're probably not going to get any clients like this. You most likely won't get any clients because you're not showing up for who you are. So there's nothing to resonate with. You're probably, maybe some people who do this are pretending to be somebody else that they see. They're being overly hypey, or they're being whatever they see other people doing. And because they're showing up with a mask, it doesn't hurt them to get rejected. The reason people do this is out of fear of getting rejected. They don't want to get rejected for who they really are. So they pretend to be somebody that they're not so that the rejection doesn't hurt. But the sad thing is that they're pretty much guaranteed to fail if they do this, which means rejection is definitely going to come. Whereas if you showed up for who you are, gradually you can make your business work. So again, this is marketing, but there's no true presence here. The fifth type is called bad vibes because there's marketing but no presence, meaning you show up and you do some marketing, but your energy is just not aligned. You're just not congruent. Maybe that your idea is not good. Maybe your business that you're trying to create or your niche just isn't the highest expression for you. And so this prevents your energy from being very good. And it's not your fault. You just need to get aligned. Okay, so this is a type of marketing but no presence. And this is one of the first things that we can help you with in the program. Okay? All right, so here are the 4 alignment keys. So basically, how can a healer or coach be successful is with these 4 alignment keys. The first one is how to align your business with the divine. Draw upon infinite power, yet be grounded in the physical so that normal people can find your business. Okay, let's just jump right to the first one. Key number 1, how to align your business with the divine. Draw upon infinite power, yet be grounded in the physical so that normal people can find your business. So we want our business to have multidimensional origins. It has to be rooted in the divine, not in us. But then it has to channel through us into the real 3D world. We call this multidimensional business mastery. Somebody who can build a 3D business that's rooted in the divine, yet is 3D so that other people can find it. We call this multidimensional business mastery. Essentially, it means you get aligned. When we do this, our ideas become aligned and they become powerful. Other people can feel them. There's a lot of energy within your idea when you do it like this. I'll tell you a story about myself. So at the end of this 6-month period of me trying the wrong way, I eventually had an insight. Hey, why don't I just do my coaching live instead of creating a video course about this? And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I did my coaching live on Zoom. I had a bunch of people, I had 30 to 40 people buy this particular program, which was my first success ever. I had my first success as a spiritual coach doing this. But what happened was, so part of it was that I decided to do it live. This other part, before I even decided that, the idea came through in a way that was very, very aligned. It was a brand new niche as well. I had selected a brand new niche, brand new messaging, brand new offer and program. It all came brand new, okay? And it's because I got aligned. I stopped trying to go and do all the things. I stopped trying to create things, and I just got clear. I just sat down on my meditation cushion and I meditated and I meditated more and I meditated more. And my ideas started to, first I started to let go of my ideas, and then they started to percolate. I was given advice by a millionaire friend of mine. He told me how to find my business idea. He told me to create 50 ideas and then to rate them by all these things. And so I was meditating, but part of my mind was like trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I started to condense the list to smaller and fewer things. And eventually an idea just came out of nowhere. It's like something that was already there the whole time, but I just couldn't see it. It was like an opportunity that I could never see before. It became very, very apparent and clear. And I was like, oh, I'll just do this. This idea is amazing. I'll just do this. And so I started taking action on it. And there was so much energy that I created, the launch and the whole thing very fast, including, one of the people who saw me building a piece of this at Starbucks. She was like, oh, I'll buy that. So it was hot, right? It was a hot offer. And it was because it was aligned. First I got aligned, and then the idea just came through, it flourished. And there was so much energy in it that my friends, people who I didn't even expect, started buying not just this program, but the upsells. I had coaching upsells of packages, of sessions, people who were in my circle who I had no idea were going to buy my coaching from me. They were just kind of my social media friends, or even friends who I knew from the real world who were also my social media friends. They started buying not just my program, but my upsells. And I was like, oh my God, this is fire, right? I found something that really resonated with people. It's because it was aligned. It was so aligned. And as well, this kind of segues into key number 2. The other piece is that I finally did a piece of it live. Now, I didn't do all of it live. My marketing was still mostly automated. The sale was fully automated, right? I didn't have to talk to anybody to make these sales. I had a funnel that made these sales, but all of the coaching was live. So that was a big breakthrough for me. And this is where I want to talk about this, key number 2. Okay. How to release technology bondage and attract aligned clients without any extra time or compromising your values. Okay, so basically I figured out even after this that the more live components I added in to my marketing, sales, and delivery, the more money I made, and the more I was able to help my clients. The more aligned my clients would be, the more happy everyone was, the more they would pay for the work. So eventually, a few months after this, I was able to actually I started doing my marketing and my sales live too. I learned how to do phone sales, and I learned how to do a little bit of networking and stuff. And I was able to make $5,000 sales after this. Okay, so through making my coaching live, I had my first sales ever as a spiritual coach. And then through making the marketing and the sales process live, I was able to get $5,000 sales. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What would you rather have? Clients or no clients? Okay, so do your coaching live instead of a video course. Let me ask you a question. What would you rather have? Lower ticket clients who pay a little bit, or higher ticket clients who pay a lot? Okay, so if you'd rather have high ticket clients, then you need to do your sales and your marketing live and not automated. This is the key that I discovered. Now, eventually you can automate. Once you get your message down and you're having $10,000 months, $20,000 months, $30,000 months, at this point, you can automate. At this point, you can automate the marketing process. You can even automate the sales process. That's fine, okay? At some point, you can even add in digital courses. And maybe you shouldn't do only digital courses, but you can add them in as bonuses and as part of the offer. This is all good, but you don't start there. But why? Why don't you start there? It's because it takes time to build these things. It takes months to build. I built a video course that nobody bought. I built ads and funnels for things that no one purchased from. Okay? If you're gonna waste, it's a waste of time. Basically, it's a waste of time, and you want to validate your offer first. If you can't sell it live, which is the easiest way, right? Doing it all live, there's more human connection. It's easier to do it live. Automating it is a step harder. It's harder because there's less connection. Okay, there's less connection. So you don't want to do that. It's harder. It's like trying to play the game at expert level instead of starting at beginner level. Start at beginner level, get good, then go to intermediate, which is like a hybrid, right? Intermediate is like Maybe you automate a little bit of the things, but you're still selling live. You're delivering live coaching, but there's video courses too. This is the hybrid, right? This is intermediate. That's good. Do that. But then advanced, right? You can go to the advanced level, which is where you do the whole thing automated. That's fine. We can help you with all that, but we have to start in the beginning, because if no one's going to buy it live, you're not going to be able to automate it. So you may as well get $10,000 months, $20,000 months, $30,000 months before you automate anything, because it's easy, because it takes no time. You can sell something before you create it when you do it live. If you do it live, you can sell it right now. You can start today. My client, who I told you made $25,000 in his first month, right? His first month ever making high ticket sales, he had a $25,000 month. He was stuck, like I was, on video courses. He was stuck on creating a video course. His price was too small. He was trying to do a video course. He was trying to do a funnel to sell it. And after 2 weeks of him trying to create this video course, he had only made one video. I'm like, nope, we threw that away. I'm like, no more. You're going to do it live. You're going to do your work all live. Whatever you're going to do on video, just do it live. Just do it live instead. This first time around. He's like, okay. We threw away his funnel, and instead we gave him an online calendar. We went to Calendly.com, created him an online calendar, and that was his funnel. That was the filter. That was the piece of technology in between his clients who are on social media, the prospective clients, and him, was one simple calendar, which took 5 minutes to make. Okay, so imagine spending 5 minutes and being able to double your price and sell, something today, which is what we did with him. Or imagine trying to take months to create a funnel, months to create a video course, and then to have to wait months to sell it for a lower price. That's what he was trying to do. So we doubled his price, did it all live. He made 2 sales that first week. Imagine going months, trying with no success. And then all of a sudden in 1 week, boom, 2 sales at $2,500 each. Okay, and a $25,000 month that month. Imagine that. So this is the power of doing it live. This is the power of what we call presence marketing. Key number 2 is all about presence marketing. We use our presence as our marketing. We use our marketing as our presence. These are combined. Presence and marketing go together. They're not separate things. They are not separate. They go together every time. We need to infuse presence within our marketing. We need to infuse marketing within our presence. When we do this, we have a huge recipe for success. And we will have success as long as the messaging is right, the offer is right. We know how to do prospecting online. We know how to connect to audiences. We teach you all this stuff inside our program, how to attract the audience, convert them into clients, create your offer, create your messaging. We teach you all these things, but the basic premise, the foundation of all of it is that presence marketing is the key. Presence marketing is the one thing that you need to do. If you did one thing right, if you simply just did presence marketing, you would get clients. You would not just get clients, you would get high-end aligned clients. You would get the right clients, aligned clients who love to work with you and you love to work with them. This is who you get when you're present, right? When you're present, you attract the right people to you. And when you have marketing, you're able to get high-end clients with very little effort. Okay, very little effort. As I said, I was on vacation and we had an $8,300 day. Vacation. That was doing 3, we just happened to have 3 calls. We had like 4 calls and 3 of them closed, right? On vacation. So this is what you can do when you're practicing presence marketing. You will attract the right people, and because there's marketing there, you will enroll them into your high-end programs. I promise you this is the key. Don't do anything else without doing this. This is the one thing that you absolutely have to do. Okay, so key number 3. You are epic. How to release not enoughness and shine your way to $10,000 months without pretending to be somebody that you're not. Okay, so in this key, I want to remind you how epic you are. A lot of people want to put the starting line farther away. They want to say, oh, I'm not ready yet. People say, I'm not ready yet. Whereas the people who are successful are the ones who take a leap of faith and they jump. Okay, but I get it, right? We're doing transformative work. We're very tentative. We want to make sure that our clients get results. So the fact that you're not sure if you're ready is a sign that you're ready. In fact, my meditation teacher told this to a senior student. She had just come from like a year of silent, solitary retreat. She was so ready. She's been practicing like 3 times longer than me. I had been teaching for years. She was afraid to teach a beginner meditation class. And he said, "You're ready?" She's like, "No, I'm not ready." He goes, "All good teachers say that they're not ready." She said, "I'm not ready." He said, "All good teachers say they're not ready." So for you, if you say you're not ready, that's proof that you're ready. It's proof that you're good. It's proof that you're good at what you do. And you just care, right? You care. But what we have to do is we have to remember that we are epic. We are epic. We don't need to wait any longer. You don't need to put this off. You don't need to decide that the starting line is miles away. The starting line is right here today. You can start today. You could start making sales today, right? If you just apply what you're learning in this class, you can make sales today. Okay. I want to tell a story about a person named Katie, right? She was one of my clients. She was the massage therapist, but she was so afraid to be on video. She was terrified of being on video. In fact, she had these little tantrums, these like mini kind of fits on the floor. She was terrified, crying about being on camera. Okay, and I coached her through it and helped her to realize how epic she was, because she really is. She's epic. Okay, and because of this, she ended up being brave enough to do it. And like I said, we got her, 30 clients in one day. That first month, I think it was like a $6,000 to $8,000 a month, which was from zero, fresh out of massage therapy school, right? The only client she had before working with me was someone who paid her $20 in gas to go bring her table to that person's house.
Before working with John, I was struggling to get my own practice going and to get enough clients. And I was like, something has to work. I mean, how many businesses are there that are just killing it with social media marketing? Along comes John and he's like, "Hey, let me help you. I can do Facebook marketing. I can help you build a sales funnel. I have all this, these really cool tools that I know work. I just know that they work." And I'm like, "Are you sure we can make this work for like a little old me, single massage therapist who's just trying to, get her practice off the ground?" Like, I was like, "Okay, let's give this a try." So I allowed him, "Okay, go ahead, go for it. Let's see what happens." And I didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay, it'd be really cool if I could get just like 5 clients out of this. I mean, I'd be really happy with that, like 5 new clients. Okay, cool. It'll just be a little extra boost to what I'm already doing and kind of lighten the load for me a little bit. What I didn't expect was for John to turn on a sales ad or a Facebook ad and go to bed and wake up the next day with over 30 massages booked. 30. I was like, whoa, okay, turn it off. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I'm like, okay, I have to catch up. Like, this is incredible. Okay, well, now we know this works. This is really amazing. How can we use this? This is magic. I literally had 30 clients book massages while I was sleeping. And I have been working with John ever since, and my business is thriving, my business is growing, and I am getting clients that are actually sticking around. Facebook ads and running campaigns through social media, using sales funnel, all that stuff, all these tools that John has, and the awesome skills that he has, because he's really great at writing copy. I am not good at writing copy. So he's really, really good at that. He knows how to capture people with words in a sales process, in a salesy way, but without sounding kind of cheesy or corny. It's like, oh, well, hey, that sounds really cool. Let me click on this ad. That's quite an offer. I'm really intrigued. Like, he's really good at that. So I'm just so unbelievably grateful for all the things that John has brought into my life and helped my business grow in ways that I did not expect it to grow so quickly. Literally overnight, I had a booming business. Literally, I woke up one day and all of a sudden I was busier than I've ever been. So very, very blessed, very fortunate. Thank you, John. And I really hope you have an opportunity to help so many more people do the same and become really successful in their business. So thanks. Bye-bye.